Welcome to my class today. We are discussing on the chapter circle. We actually solving problems, some important problems on this chapter. So let us start with a problem which I will give you as homework. Find the equation of the circle through the common points of the circles. The circles x square plus y square minus 2x minus 4y plus 1 equals 0, and the second circle is x square plus y square plus y square plus 2x minus 6y plus 2x minus 6y plus 1 equals 0 has its center on the line this, that is, you are given the diameter of the circle. So these are two circles you are given. You can find any circle passing through the intersection, and you are given the equation to the diameter of the circle as 7x minus 4y plus 19 equals. So again I am repeating, you are asked to find equation of the circle passing through the intersection of these two circles having equation of one diameter as 7x minus 4y plus 19 equals 0. You are asked to find the center and radius of the circle also. So answer center will be at minus 1, 3 and radius will be 3 units. You can do this on your own effort. So I am giving this as homework. Our next question, so that the circle this touches the coordinate axis, also find the equation of the circle which passes through the common points intersection of the above circle and the line this, and which also passes through the origin. Very good. You are given the circle x square plus y square plus 6x minus 6y plus 9 equals 0. The first part of the problem is you have to show this circle touches both the coordinate axes. We have discussed in our previous class that the condition for a circle to touch both the coordinate axes is the absolute value of the abscissa and ordinate of the center must be equal to length of radius. So let us first find the center and radius of this circle. So write it in the general form, that is x square plus y square plus 2 into 3 into x plus 2 into minus 3 into y plus 9 equals 0. So coordinates of center are minus g minus f. So this will be minus 3, 3. The length of radius is root over of g square plus h square minus c, that is minus 9. 3 square 9, this is 3 units. 9 cancelled, so this is 3 units. Now absolute value of the abscissa of center equals to the mod of minus c, that is 3. Again, absolute value of ordinate of center, that is mod of 3, that is 3, and length of radius is 3. These 3 are equal, so you have to write. Thus we find absolute value of the axis of the center is equal to absolute value of the ordinate of the center is equal to length of radius of the circle, which proves that the given circle touches both the coordinate axes. Now let us go to the next part. In the next part, they have asked to find the equation of the circle which passes to the common point of this circle with the straight line x minus y plus 4 equals 0. That is, you are given a circle like this, you are given a straight line like this, they have two given points, 2 points common. Now you are asked to find equation of circle passing through these 2 points, and which circle passes through the origin. It is given that the required circle passes through the origin. Okay. So, write equation of any circle passing through, say this is 1, this is 2, passing through the points of intersection of 1 and 2 can be written as x square plus y square plus 6x minus 6y plus 9 plus lambda into, write this, x minus y plus 4 equals 0. Now as the required circle passes to the origin, so just put x equals 0, y equals 0 here. You get 9 plus 4 lambda equals 0, which gives us lambda equals to minus 9 by 4. Therefore, equation to the required circle will be just replace here lambda by minus 9 by 4. You will get x square plus y square plus 6x minus 6y plus 9 minus 9 by 4 into x minus y plus 4 equals 0. Multiply both sides by 4, you get 4 into x square plus y square plus 24x minus 24y plus 36 minus 9x plus 9y minus 36 equals 0. Look, the constant terms will be eliminated as it passes to origin. So you ultimately get equation of the required circle as 4 into x square plus y square plus 15x minus 15y equals 0. This is the equation of our required circle. Our next question is, if the circle this touch each other, prove that this. Now, two circles can touch each other in two ways. You know, they may touch internally, they may touch externally. So, we have to consider both the situations. Look, when two circles touch each other externally, suppose their centers are x and y, and say this is their point of contact, then the distance between their centers is equal to sum of the radius. But when two circles touch internally, like this, then distance between their center equals to difference between their radius. Okay. So here the given circles are x square plus y square plus 2ax plus c square equals 0. This is number 1. And the second circle is x square plus y square plus 2by plus c square equals 0. First, we have to find their centers and radii. Center of 1. This will be minus 1 comma 0, and its radius say r1 equals to a square minus c square, root over of a square minus c square units. Say center is at A. Center of 2. Let us change it. This is A, this is B. This is point of contact P. Center of 2B, capital B. This will be 0, minus B, and its radius say R2 will be equal to root over of B square minus C square units. So, as the circles touch each other, so we can say the distance between the center, that is AB, is equals to R1 plus minus R2. R1 plus R2 when they touch externally, and R1 minus R2 no. Let us write them separately. AB equals to R1 plus R2 when they touch externally, and AB equals to mod of R1 minus R2 when they touch internally. Now we have to consider both the situations. First find AB. So by distance formula you get AB equals to root over of A square plus B square units. Now let us erase all this because we have to do a long calculation. First, let us solve this condition. That is, we have root over of A square plus B square equals to R1 plus R2. That is root over of A square minus C square plus root over of B square minus C square. So, let us simplify this. I am erasing all this. Squaring both sides, we get A square plus B square equals to A square plus B square minus 2C square plus 2 root over of A square minus C square into B square minus C square. A square plus B square cancelled. Dividing both sides by 2, we get C square equals to root over of A square minus C square into B square minus C square. Again, squaring both sides, we get C to the power 4 equals to C to the power 4 minus A square plus B square into C square plus A square B square. C to the power 4 being cancelled, we get A square plus B square into C square equals to A square B square. From this we get 1 by A square plus 1 by B square equals to 1 by C square. We have proved the condition when the circles touch each other externally. Now, let us find the condition when they touch internally. When they touch internally, then this will be minus this and there will be a modulus sign. Now squaring both sides, we get A square plus B square equals to A square plus B square minus 2C square minus 2 under root A square minus C square B square minus C square. Similar way, we get C square equals to minus root over of, let us change them, C square minus A square, C square minus B square. We can change this because if we take minus from both, this will become this. Now again squaring both sides, we get C to the power 4 is equals to C to the power 4 minus A square plus B square into C square plus a square b square. This is cancelled. You get a square plus b square into c square equals to a square b square. Divide both sides by a square b square. We get 1 by a square plus 1 by b square equals to 1 by b square. Proved. Our next question is prove that the circles this touch each other internally. Find the equation of their common tangent. As you are given two circles, x square plus y square plus 4x minus 10y plus 4x minus 10y minus 20 equals 0. And our second circle is x square plus y square minus 4x minus 4y plus 4 equals 0. We are asked to find these two circles touch each other internally. You have to show this. Then you have to find the equation of their common tangent. Let us draw their diagram. Suppose this is the center of the second circle. This is center of first circle, this is center of second circle, and let this be the point of contact. This is circle 1, this is circle 2. This is circle 1, this is circle 2. So, coordinates of A, that is center of first circle, this will be minus 2, 5, because G is 2 here, minus G minus 2. F is minus 5 here, so minus F is 5. The radius is AP. Radius will be root over of G square, that is 4, F square 25, minus C, that is plus 20. This will be 49, that is 7 units. Next, coordinates of the second circle, the coordinates of center of the second circle, this will be 2, 2, because G is minus 2, F is also minus 2, and its radius BP, this will be 4 plus 4 minus C, that is minus 4, that is 2 units. Now look, you have got coordinates of A as minus 2, 5, coordinates of B as 2, 2, and you know the length AB, you know the length BP. Now AP is to BP. AP is 7, BP is 2. So from this we can say P divides AB externally in the ratio 7:2. So from this fact we can find coordinates of P. Therefore coordinates of P are mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n. 7:2. So 7 into 2 minus 2 into minus 2 by m minus n, that is 7 minus 2. Then 7 into y2. Y2 is 2 minus n into y1 into 5 by 7 minus 2. So 7 to the 14 plus 4, 18 by 5, and this becomes 14 minus 10, 4 by 5. 14 minus 10, 4 by 5. So we get coordinates of P given by this. Coordinates of P we obtain this 18 by 5 and 4 by 5. Now if we consider this as tangent at the point P, so this tangent will be perpendicular to AP. Now first find slope of AB. I am erasing this part. Slope of AP, that is of AB. This will be 2 minus 5 by 2 minus minus 2. This is minus 3 by 4. Therefore, slope of tangent at P slope of tangent at P is perpendicular to AP, so its slope will be 4 by 3. Now we can write equation to the tangent, equation to the common tangent. At P as y minus 4 by 5 x minus 18 by 5 is equals to 4 by 3. First may I simplify this part. 5y minus 4, 5x minus 18, this is 4 by 3. Now I am erasing this part. 4 5 is 20x, 20x minus 72 is equals to 15y minus 12. So this will become 20x minus 15y is equals to 60. If you divide both sides by 5, we get 4x minus 3y equals to 12. This is the equation to the common tangent. 4x minus 3y equals to 12. This is also a good question to be asked in different examinations. Next, let us go to the question. So that the circle this touch each other externally, find the coordinates of the point of contact. This question will be given to you as homework. So I am just illustrating it, which will be helpful for you to do it at your own. Here the given circles are x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 4x plus 6y plus 8 equals 0. And the second circle is x square plus y square minus 10x minus 6y minus 10x minus 6y plus 14 equals 0. Consider two circles touching externally. So when they touch externally, then you must have AP plus BP equals to AB. Here, coordinates of the first circle A 2, minus 3 and its radius AP is 4 plus 9 minus 8, that is root 5 units. Next, coordinates of center of the second circle, this will be 5, 3 and its radius BP will be root over of 25 plus 9 minus 14. This is 2 root 5 units. You got this? Now, AP is to PP. AP is root 5 is to PB is 2 root 5. So you get 1 is to 2. So which suggests that, as we know, when two circles touch each other internally or externally, then their centers and the point of contact are collinear. So here it is obvious that the points A, B, D are collinear, and we get the ratio AP is to BD 1:2, which suggests that P divides AB internally in the ratio 1:2. So you know the coordinates of A and B. A are 2 minus 3 and B are 5, 3. Now you can find coordinates of P. The first to show they start externally, you have to show this. For this you have to find distance AB, and then you can find this. You can also find the equation of the common tangent also. Right? Okay. Coordinates of point of contact, answer. Coordinates of point of contact will be 3, -1. The rest part you have to do it your own. Next, let us go to the next question. Find the equation of the circle which touches x-axis at 5, 0 and cuts off an intersect of length 24 units from the y-axis. This is also a good question. All the questions that I am solving here, each and every question may be asked in the question in the examination. Okay, so you have to do these questions very seriously, very sincerely, to make your preparation well. Find the equation of the circle which touches x-axis at 5, 0 and cuts off intersect this. So draw a diagram. Say it touch at A 5, 0. This is intercept made on y-axis, and BC is of length 24 units. BC is of length 24 units. Now look, as this line, that is the line joining center to the point of contact, is perpendicular to the tangent. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. Say this is center. Say at P. Now PA is perpendicular to x-axis at A 5, 0. Therefore, equation to AP is x equals to 5. That is, all the points lying on AP have its axis of 5. So we can consider coordinates of center as 5, beta. 5, beta. Now, when a circle touches x-axis, then we know absolute value of the ordinate of the center is equals to length of radius. So let us consider coordinates of center at P 5, beta. So as the circle touches x-axis, so length of radius is AP, that is absolute value of ordinate, root beta units. So we can write equation of the circle as, therefore equation of the circle is x minus 5 whole square plus y minus beta whole square equals to mod beta whole square. So we get x square plus y square minus 10x minus 2 beta y plus 25 equals 0. Okay. Now let coordinates of C be 0, y1 and that of B be 0, y2. Now write for the points of intersection of this circle with y-axis. We know on y-axis axis is 0, so we put x equals 0 here. We get y square minus 2 beta y plus 25 equals 0. Now y1 and y2 are roots of this equation, so we get y1 plus y2 equals to 2 beta and y1 dot y2 is 25. Therefore y1 minus y2 whole square is equals to y1 plus y2 whole square minus 4y1 y2. So this will become 2 beta whole square minus 4 into 25. So we ultimately get, if we take 4 common, 4 into beta square minus 25. This is y1 minus y2 whole square. Therefore mod of y1 minus y2, this becomes 2 root over of beta square minus 25. And this is the length of the chord BC. Therefore length of chord BC, this is equal to 2 root over of beta square minus 25 units. According to the question, BC is 24 units. So we have the relation 2 root over of beta square minus 25 equals to 24. Cancel by 2, you get 12 here. So square both sides, we get 144. From this you will get beta equals to plus minus 13. After getting beta equals plus minus 13, now it is very easy to write the equation of the circle. Equation of the circle was x minus 5 whole square plus y minus beta whole square equals to beta square. That is x square plus y square minus 10x minus 2 beta y plus 25 equals 0. Now just put beta equals plus minus 13 here. So you will get x square plus y square minus 10x minus plus 26y plus 25 equals 0. You can write in this way or you can write them separately. Next, let us go to the next question. A circle passes through the point minus 2, 1 and touches the straight line this at the point this. Find its equation. Circle. Suppose this is the circle. This is the point 4, 3. The circle passes through, say A, this coordinates is minus 2, 1 and touches the straight line. The equation of this straight line is 3x minus 2y equals to 6. Look here, the circle passes to the point A minus 2, 1 and touches the straight line 3x minus 2y equals 6 at the point 4, 3. And you are asked to find the equation of the circle. So let us consider its coordinate at the point C. So here this point CB will be perpendicular to the tangent according to theorem. Now you can find equation to CB as it passes to 4, 3 and perpendicular to this line. Next, AB is a chord of the circle, so its perpendicular bisector must passes through the center. We can find perpendicular bisector of AB. Now solving these two equations, we can find C and we get the equation to the circle. First, write equation to the line CB can be taken as x plus 3y plus lambda equals 0 as it perpendicular to this line. Now as it passes to 4, 3, as it passes through 4, 3, therefore 2 into 4 plus 3 into 3 plus lambda equals 0, you get 8, 9, 17, that is minus 17. Therefore equation to CD is 2x plus 3y minus 17 equals 0. You get equation to CB as 2x plus 3y equals 17. Next, you have to find perpendicular bisector of AB. For this, find coordinates of midpoint of AB. Say this is D. Coordinates of midpoint of AB, that is D. 4 minus 2 by 2, 3 plus 1 by 2. So this is 1, 2. Slope of AB is 3 minus 1 by 4, ultimately plus 2. 2 by 6, that is 1 by 3. Therefore, equation to perpendicular bisector of AB is y minus 2 by x minus 1 is equals to minus 3, because perpendicular to AB, so its slope will be minus 3. So you get y minus 2 equals to minus 3x plus 3, so you ultimately get 3x plus y equals to 5. So you get equation to this perpendicular bisector as 3x plus y equals to 5. Now just solve this equation, you get C. Now solving x plus 3y minus 17 equals 0 with 3x plus y minus 5 equals 0. We get x by y by 1 by minus 15 plus 17 y by minus 51 plus 10 1 by 2 minus 9, so you get 2 by minus 2 by 7, y is minus 5 by 7. So coordinates of center becomes minus 2 by 7 minus 5 by 7. Next, you have to find length of radius, that is CB. The coordinates of center C, this becomes minus 2 by 7 minus 5 by 7. Now radius CB, this will be 4 plus 2 by 7 whole square, 3 plus 5/7 whole square units. Take 1/7 common outside it. 16 square plus 26 square units. You take 2 square common, that is outside it, it will be 2/7 root over of 16 and 169. 185. Now the equation of the circle can be written as x plus 2/7 whole square plus y plus 5/7 whole square equals to radius square, that is 4/49 into 185. Now multiply both sides by 49, we will get 7x plus 2 whole square, 7y plus 5 whole square, 4 into 185, 370, 740. Now just simplify this. 49 into x square plus y square, 28x, 70y plus 25 plus 4, 29 equals to 740. So ultimately get 40 minus 37 and 11. But I have done some mistake somewhere. Its answer, you have to find it. The process in this way, I have done some mistake somewhere. So the answer that given in my copy here is 7 into x square plus y square plus 4x minus 82y plus 55 equals 0. So to find the mistake, this is also a homework to you. So let us end to find the equation to the circle which touch the axis. The last question, this will be given to you as homework because this type of question I have solved in your previous class. You have to do it at your home. The homework is you have to find the equation of the circle which touches axis of y at 0,4. So if you have this circle, this touches y axis at 0,4 and makes intercept of length 6 unit from y x axis. If you consider this as A, this as B, so AB is of length 6 units. Look, if this point is 0,4, so equation to this line is y equals to 4, which suggests that the ordinate of the center must be 4. So you can consider the center at alpha comma 4. If you consider this at C, then your equation to the circle will be x minus alpha whole square y minus 4 whole square equals to, look, when a circle touches y axis, then length of its radius is absolute value of axis of the center. So equals to mod alpha whole square. Okay, now as it cuts intercept AB of length 6 units, you can find alpha and your ultimate answer will be x square plus y square plus minus 10x minus 8y plus 16 equals to 0. So I have completed the chapter circle here. I have done maximum possible problems that can be asked from this chapter. Now your duty is to go through all the questions of your textbook and from all other reference books. If you feel difficulty in some problems, then you can send it to me in my WhatsApp or in school group, and then I will solve it in my YouTube class, in next class. Okay. So here I have completed circle up to circle. The only section that remains in your syllabus is the conic section, that is parabola, ellipse, hyperbola. I think this can be done in classwork situation. So up to half yearly, up to half yearly syllabus I have completed my syllabus. Okay? Now you have to do maximum number of problems to make your concept more and more clear. Okay, bye.